Hello, everyone. I'm Christy Weeks, the Director of Online Learning here at LSUS, and I am also the facilitator or instructor for the Online Instruction Program course, the fully online 6-week course that you're about to engage in. This is a course that we created back a long time ago and have been continually updating in order to provide the most relevant and engaging content that we can to help you see what it's, first of all, see what it's like to be an online student yourself, because putting yourself in that position really helps you understand the struggles of the online student. And it's also going to teach you the importance of being able to easily navigate a course, also help you to find appropriate content and the type of assessments, because those things differ from the face-to-face environment. Things that you can do in face-to-face don't just naturally or automatically translate into the online environment. So the purpose of this course is just to really help you do a variety of things, but the main things that the main things that the course will allow you to do is to see yourself as an online student, see what it's like, the struggles, to create rich content for your online students that is online appropriate, create appropriate assessments for that content, whether it be discussion boards, quizzes, or other types of assessments. To create an ADA, American Disabilities Act compliant course that is accessible in all types of areas of for example, pictures, videos, making sure those are all accessible. And lastly, just to overall create a great course module, learn how to create one module that you can use that one module consistently from week to week, so students every week aren't having to learn a different module structure. So we'll put one module together, and then hopefully you'll take that one module design and you will apply it to every module in throughout the course, so that you'll have a consistent course experience for your students. I'm super excited about the class. I wanted to quickly share my screen and take you through, and I've got to put my glasses on for this, and take you through the course itself. So let me do this. So as you can see here, put my spotlight on. This is a template that we use for our online courses. These banners can change. We do want everyone to use this particular template when teaching in an online course. So everyone should have some sort of a getting started box with a welcome and overview, a syllabus, some faculty information, and technical requirements. Those are some basics that need to be in all getting started blocks. Course communication, I prefer to have a virtual office so that if students have a question, they can go to my virtual office and ask it, then all students can see the answers to it. I started a technology discussion forum. This is kind of a new thing for me, but what I found is if I just have a student lounge, they don't tend to go in there, but if I have them, if they have a technology problem with Moodle or if something's going funky in one of their other areas that they're trying to do, like a PowerPoint or something, they will go and talk to each other about technology in this discussion forum. And then announcements is just a one-way forum. You cannot respond to announcements, but this is my way of sending emails or posting class updates for you. Also, we do recommend courses to be video driven, and so I have provided an example of the Meet Your Professor video that I haven't used for all my courses. You know, eventually you do have to update these videos because they do get dated. but I just wanted you to see an example, and also it's going to tell you a little bit about me. And then my modules, how I like to have my modules designed is I always have an overview of the module itself and the objectives, the learning objectives for that module, and some sort of video that I haven't put my video in here yet, that lets the students know what's going on that week, and then an overview of all assignments and activities for that week with appropriate due dates. So this one area is super important, and what I have found is this is the one, this right here is clicked on more than almost anything else in the course, because students really like to see what's happening in one place. I don't have to dig around for that information. And so then I have all of my graded activities, which it's pretty easy to figure out that you're going to introduce yourself. This is kind of a transitional week as you guys get to know each other. We'll have our first discussion forum. There's some instructions on how to create posts and replies. And then you have a very simple assignment this week, which is to update your Moodle profile if you haven't already done so. Add a picture, add a short bio. I also, every week, I'm going to put some suggested reading materials, videos, that sort of thing that can help enrich the content for that week. And then also every week I'm going to include some very short Moodle instruction videos. So how-tos for Moodle, just to give you some familiarity with Moodle itself. So every week you should see some form of this course design in my modules. Every module is going to look somewhat the same. And of course, there's sometimes that you have to mix things up a little bit, but in general, I try to keep my modules with the same structure overall. So that's what we're doing, and I just wanted to show you the overall design of my course and let you guys know that I'm here to help. I love teaching this particular class. I love to learn what you guys have to say and your perspectives on online teaching and learning, because different disciplines have different requirements for online learning, and so whenever we all get together and start to talk, some new stuff, and I learn stuff every time I teach this class. So welcome to the class, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. Thanks.